Go get some tinsel and wrap you in tinsel.
A little bow on my forehead.
You. I don't know what I was going to call you.
You. Bonicorn?
What?
Bowicorn?
Oh, a bow on your head. I thought you said a bell.
Oh. You just call me a bellhead.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Like you.
Yeah. Right, let's get
You're
to
an
it.
anomaly. Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Kat.
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Technically season 6, I guess. I'm not too sure. I think it was filmed with season 5. But here we are for episode 13. Last time Dee gave birth. And we're moving on, like you know, to a special episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, this was filmed before. So it is in standard definition compared to what we've been watching, which is in HD. So it look a bit different. But yeah, there we go. We're just watching it in the order it was aired. So yeah. This aired on the 16th of December 2010, directed by Fred Savage, who hasn't directed any of the ones in this season, because I think he directed some in season 5, so it makes sense that he did this. And written by Charlie Day and Rob McElhenney. There we go. What can you expect? I mean, you just read the description and you made it very obvious you did.
Sorry, all I saw was one word.
Naked elves?
Yes. I was like...
2 words for a start.
Well.
Charlie, jeez. But let's get into it. We know it's a Christmas one. I was hoping we'd record and get this up before Christmas. Unfortunately, just wasn't
Christmas
to be.
2023?
Yeah, we'll stretch it out. With the way I upload it. Anyway, full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Let's go.
How's this?
Ah, in the mood.
How's that? No, your other left. I only have one left. It's just an expression.
That's great.
Facing the same direction. 2 different people. We can't have the same left.
For God's sake.
What? Ow, whoa.
Oh,
What in the hell is that?
That's an industrial-sized snowblower we got from some dude on the internet from the Picadoo's. A white Christmas out in front of the bar.
If you guys love Christmas
Sounds
so much,
good.
why do you always wait
What
till the
could go
last
wrong?
possible minute to put up the Christmas decorations?
That's our tradition.
Yeah, that's what we do. We drink a lot of
Yeah.
eggnog. We do it all last minute.
Yeah, then we wake up Christmas morning and throw rocks at trains.
Why would grown men throw rocks at trains?
They hate Christmas because Frank always gave them shitty presents.
He would find out whatever Christmas presents we wanted, and he would buy them for himself instead of buying them for us.
Of course.
Tell him to go outside. It's your dream gift.
Who looks concerned? Oh my god. It's a Lamborghini.
Oh my lord.
God damn it!
Merry Christmas, bitches!
That's a good intro.
That was a good intro.
He looks great in all yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Christmassy.
Little bells.
Oh, there's lights. And were the lights there before? Oh, it's very Christmassy.
Rockefeller?
Could
it be?
Oh, the good old tradition of throwing rocks at trains. We
Yes.
went and did it the other
Yeah.
day. It was fun. Derailed, but you know, don't talk about that.
Look at this.
Don't want it.
Fake out! It's mine! And
He's an asshole.
keep in my cheesy loops and chocolate balls.
What is your problem, Frank? Why do you do this to us every year?
You have to earn what you get. This made me a multimillionaire.
Stealing millions of dollars from your ex-business partner is what made you a millionaire.
Do not speak ill of the dead.
She's speaking ill of you!
Burn up the rubber with my Lamborghini.
That's a good impression.
Damn son of a bitch! How can he do this when he's going too far this year?
Okay, he's not even our dad anymore, and he's...
Well, I'm not even going to begin to compare a $250,000 Italian sports car to a handbag, but I get your point. This has got to stop. However,
They
the
are
good news is
very
I think there's a
stressed.
big opportunity.
Yeah.
Frank seems to think that his old business partner's dead.
He's not dead?
Nope.
We learn what he actually did. I mean, apart from steal money from his ex partner.
We'd give you a chance to get some payback.
I have forgiven Frank.
Oh,
Oh.
Frank?
wow.
You see, I saw the truth of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh, lordy.
Oh.
The face.
I've forgiven everyone
That's great.
show him the error of his ways.
Well, he's just gonna probably end up old and alone like yourself. Then maybe he'll be able to make up for some of his past mistakes.
When can I talk to Frank about his salvation?
You can do it at the very,
The
very end.
But in the meantime, we need you to be our ghost.
They don't care about his Jesus.
Look at that.
Why do you have a karate trophy?
I found that in the street one time.
Makes sense.
Found it.
Captain Caveman! Hey, remember when we would shave the neighborhood dogs and glue the fur to our faces and pretend we were him?
Absolutely! And then we would bash away at him and we'd bash the dogs to pieces.
Oh my god. What's wrong with them?
Uh-oh.
It went beep, beep.
I know, but I don't know what order. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
It's gonna be there forever.
Boop, ba, ba, beep, beep, ba, ba, ba. Omnibot! The breaking robot! Yeah. Dude, we're gonna put a Santa hat on him, he's gonna serve us drinks and break dance. This is a whole movie my dad made of Christmas.
Can I open mine now?
Keep your voice down. Let your mother open hers first, okay? Here we go.
Haircut. It's great.
Let's see what Daddy got.
Oh, they're just opening their presents.
Yeah.
Stereo.
Ooh.
God damn it! Can I
God damn it.
stay forever?
Oh,
Is that the camcorder? I don't know.
Wait, whose house are they in?
That was awesome.
What just happened?
Good
My dad looks
memories.
really young, doesn't he?
Dude, what was
That's you.
What was the family on the stairs?
Probably the next family coming in to get their presents.
What are you talking about? What?
Where you go from house to house collecting your presents, and then when the next family comes, you would run.
I'm not aware of this tradition, man. In fact, I think that you were just stealing from that home.
That's why there were never any presents at my house when I got back. The neighbors took them. It's a South Philly tradition, Charlie.
No? That makes that doesn't make any sense. No! No one does that!
My dad told me that that was the tradition.
And your dad is like a thief and a murderer. So he's not really trustworthy.
This is really digging with my Christmas spirit.
I like the Karate Kid poster he had, but also it threw me for a second because obviously her hair's bent down, but this was filmed before that.
Necessary?
Yeah, they're necessary. It's part of the whole thing.
I mean, that would be pretty creepy.
Fire! We're gonna suffocate! Get out of here!
Oh, those goddamn window.
Calm down, Frank. Calm down. There's no fire.
A ghost!
No!
Ghost!
No!
Ghost!
No!
Ghost!
Where's his gun with
Calm down, Frank. Go sit on the couch and
Jeez.
keep your mouth shut, okay? Just sit and listen. You have something that you would like to say?
Are you familiar with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
No. At the end.
You do like the Old Testament and the covenant and keeping your eyes closed or your face will melt and the coins and the fear and the Indiana Jones. And
Why is she talking about Indiana Jones?
We'll take it from
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay. Welcome to your Christmas past.
I was gonna go out and make some modifications to the car. You can't reach the door when it goes up, and I was gonna put a wire rig, drop the bag.
You are gonna ruin that car, Frank. You're gonna ruin it.
Okay.
Poor Dennis. I like the child actor for Mac.
Christmas,
There they
1986.
Fake out. There's nothing in any of them. Now go wake up your pillhead mother. Oh, this is bringing back such great memories. The fake out was the best, right? Eugene was the guy who taught me to fake out.
He's right. But I have changed.
That's the point. He changed, and so now it's time for you to change.
Frank
Right.
can
Are
definitely
you ready
change.
to find the loving arms of God?
Where is your anger? It's time to get your vengeance, guys.
Let's all go to church.
No.
Church?
Let's just continue the journey. All right, grab your jacket.
Yep.
Eugene.
All right.
Let's go.
I think he learned something, maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we're gonna see Charlie's one, are we?
See, this is Christmas.
Vodka.
Look, Christmas. Christmas.
Thank you. Listen, you guys, you're making gingerbread men for my gingerbread boy.
All right, man. This is Christmas, man.
Mac is back.
My mom and I would be excited about the Santas coming over. This is Christmas, bro.
The what?
The Santas that come over on Christmas morning and cheer my mom up.
The Santas, plural? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, dude, every Christmas
little
morning.
Charlie.
Now, the Santa Claus would come in and he'd give me a present. Then he'd go in the room with my mom and cheer her up for a while. Then the doorbell would ring and the next Santa Claus would come and he'd give me a present or something.
They're getting less Santa-y.
Always found a way to have fun with them. Santa even brought one of his elves.
Oh my god.
You know what? The memories come from.
What do you think of this tradition?
More festive than Max.
Based on the story that you just told me, I think your mother was a prostitute. I'm fairly certain that those Santas were running a train on your mom for money.
No, dude, they would just give my mom money and go in the...
Yeah. On that for a second.
Oh god.
Let that settle in.
No.
Yeah.
That was a great sound.
No. No.
Relax.
No!
Are you okay?
No.
Mrs. Kelly! No! No!
Christmas is ruined
Yeah.
for both.
Why would you take me to my old real estate office? Why is this a Christmas present to me?
It's not a Christmas present, Frank. This is the Christmas present. All right, Frank, here's the
Who
plan.
doesn't get it?
We're gonna hide you somewhere in the office so you can hear people talking shit about you, all right?
Sew me into the couch.
So you into the
Great hiding place. I catch Charlie pounding off all the time.
pounding off? Where do you get these terms,
Why do
Frank?
you want to catch Charlie masturbating? No, I don't care. No, let's just hide you in a closet or under a desk or something.
Okay, fine, we'll sew you into a couch.
Easy. Sounds very Christmassy.
Of course they're starting to notice. There's a grown man crammed inside of a couch, for Christ's sakes. They're gonna know. Let's just talk to you grab that guy.
Hey, you too. So, Frank Reynolds.
Oh.
Do you work here?
We consult here, we consult
The whole
across the street.
across the whole street.
Is there a man on that couch? What are you saying, a man in a couch? There's no man. Say some things about Frank Reynolds, and then we'll deal with the man in the couch.
Okay, so there is a man in the couch.
Okay, just call Frank Reynolds an asshole.
Who is Frank Reynolds?
He's the man in the couch!
Oh my God! What are you people doing?
Well, you just say something about Frank that's horrible. Call him an asshole.
Frank Reynolds is an asshole.
Oh, great. Now
Naked. Why is he actually naked?
Get over here. On the couch.
Well, that kind of went very horribly wrong.
What do you mean?
Are you sure you're not going to suddenly massacre
That
me?
was amazing.
I'm doing two things. One, I buried it down.
God.
I distinctly remember getting the Omnibot here. Ricky Falcone! Why don't we have our friend do the talking?
That is a cool robot. God, that's so awful.
Hello, Ricky. I was stolen from you on Christmas Day. I love you. I'm sorry.
You stole this from me, and now you're coming back 20 years later to return it to me?
Turn it now. Yeah, we didn't think you wanted the robot back.
You are a grown man. It was more about the apology. Yes. Yeah, we're keeping the robot.
Robot's falling under the finders keepers law of America.
You stole it.
Ricky, obviously you're in some kind of a rut. I can tell by your clothes. You don't look good.
Oh,
I'm not in a rut.
It's about forgiveness. We're trying to get the Christmas spirit, dude.
Where are we? Get him the hottest selling toy this season. Give it to his kids.
Some people just can't be helped. Actually, Christmas shopping. Yeah.
I bought Ricky a new shirt.
This is the hottest selling toy.
Redman the robot.
Another robot?
That's what the...
Or sold out.
You're not going to sell out on Christmas Eve, right?
There were a lot of people here today.
Yeah, but what kind of business model is that?
Why don't we go get us one of the... You're telling me that if Mike Schmidt were to walk in here right now, sold out, Mike?
Who is Mike Schmidt?
That's what I was going to ask.
Next, you're going to tell me you don't know who Von Hayes is.
He's not a baseball fan.
He's lying. Go get
Don't
him.
know.
Oh my god.
You got one for Von Hayes?
Dude, nobody knows who Von Hayes is.
That guy was me.
Like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, I have not paid enough for this.
My cool. don't know who. We're gonna break into the store, steal the robot, give that to Ricky.
No, dude, you're stealing on Christmas again, okay? That's not very Christmas-like.
Yeah, he's not really learned.
It's a vicious cycle. I feel like my parents really screwed me up.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing tall. I'm calm.
Yeah.
I got the Christmas.
The sound effect was great. He's standing tall. He's strong.
He is.
He's got this. Oh my god. He looks psychotic.
Yeah.
Oh, did you my mom?
What?
Did you my mom?
What do you mean?
Did you my mom, Santa?
You're biting him.
Oh my god.
Charlie, we gotta go, dude.
It's chaos. What would you do if you were there? My lord. Wow.
There's a new level of trauma just been
Their
unlocked for
Christmases
many
are all
people.
ruined.
This is your
Hey,
eternal
look,
refuge.
D'Angelo, when I'm dead, just throw me in the trash.
Okay. It's time for you to change. You give us reparations and cars and goddamn money, you son of a bitch!
That's what this is all about, right?
Yeah.
You don't give a shit whether I change or not. You're never gonna learn your lesson, D'Angelo.
Screw your goddamn lesson!
Just stop ruining Christmas.
I didn't think that I would still be involved at this.
So, you are useless.
You have been an awesome disappointment
You
to
have
us.
contributed nothing to any of this, Eugene. You yourself have ruined Christmas.
In the Lord.
No,
we don't want to hear about the Lord anymore.
I can't stand it.
We don't want to hear
I
about
can't
Jesus
shove
and
a
the
fist
Lord.
right in your mouth.
If you think Jesus and the Lord is so great, let me have them swing by in their Lamborghini.
Jeez. Well, I don't think they learned anything.
No.
Hey, Mac, let's bring that shirt I bought over to Ricky Falcone. It's covered in blood, Charlie. Santa's blood, you goddamn lunatic. Back to the basics.
You're right, man.
We're gonna throw rocks at trains.
Oh yeah.
Christmas spirit anymore, man.
The only way.
Forever banned from Patty's Irish Pub. Yeah, Christmas is just a bunch of bullshit. You just find out that your mom gets by a series of never-ending Santa Clauses. Charlie's mom is a prostitute, by the way.
Well, we don't know that for sure, okay? But
We know it for sure. Frank's dead.
What?
Somebody...
Yo!
What the hell is this?
So I faked my own death.
For God's
yeah,
sake.
they should have seen that one coming, right?
Yeah.
Really should have seen that coming.
Sprained my ankle.
So you call us down here to show us that you have a sprained...
I had a vision. Was driving out of the cemetery in a Countach. I just
Oh, because he couldn't reach the door. That's
Man, I must have hit a patch of ice. I was thrown from the car.
Was that a seatbelt as well?
Because everything went white. Magical land.
Ooh.
Wow, this is freaky.
Oh, I heard you've been a grumpy, gussy Christmas grouch.
I don't need to listen to this shit. That was my Countach.
This is so Christmassy with all the
Yeah.
swearing.
What the hell was that, you little green bitch?
Christmas is a time for joy for every girl and every boy. Christmas grouch who hides out in his couch.
Did you see what Charlie was doing then?
Of course, yeah.
Pulling fake
This is great.
pranks. When they finally crack, they'll rip your arm off at the bone, eat it like an ice cream cone, and gouge your eyes out with a spoon, blow them up like two balloons. It's off your knee, bash your body with the board, and hang you by your spinal cord.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And then they'll rip you down so you survive, grind your legs while you're alive.
Jeez. Got melted like in Indiana Jones.
You did.
Get the Christmas spirit inside you. Goodbye, folks.
Naked elf.
The elf have no pants on.
I didn't say the elf had no pants on.
See, the best part of Frank's story was how the four of us came together as a group to mercilessly slaughter him. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what Christmas is really all about. Okay, I got something I gotta finish. Let's do it together. All right.
What about me?
Oh, you go f yourself in your fat ass.
What a line.
He asked for that one.
Huh?
He asked for that one.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
The stars are brightly
Shining!
It's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
Shut up! I got your shirt. Now I got a little blood on that dude, but it's.
Just when I ripped the throat out of Harry.
Do yourself a favor. Take the shirt.
Don't make me come down here.
Come on down here, see what happens. I'll bite you right in your neck, okay, bitch? I'm trying to give you. Goddamn you, bitch!
You're gonna get it anyway. Keep singing.
It's so Christmassy. Should have parked next to the fire hydrant. I don't know if you noticed it as he got out. He's right next to the fire hydrant.
I mean, I knew I should have parked in front of the hydrant. I knew it. I did it anyway.
Get told every time, and I was.
Surprise! He's not a scumbag anymore. He's a changed man just like me, Charlie. Go ahead, go on and look
They
at all that
found
stuff.
Jesus.
That's yours, hon. And I'm gonna pay for the dry cleaning for the cheesy loops and malt balls.
Ripping the robot! Hey guys, this is also how we do it again! We want to buy a ring about how we do it again!
Oh my god.
Ah, what the hell just happened?
Excitement.
Ricky Falcone?
For you.
What do you mean?
This is yours.
Wow.
Don't mess with
Didn't
me,
he
man.
crash it?
It's down the alleyway.
Maybe you got another one.
For you, son.
I have a little present for you, Frank.
Oh!
A gun! I love guns! I got a gun of my own!
Now it's time for payback. Put all those presents right here in front of me. I'm taking the car.
Good stuff.
I'm still a liar and a thief.
Can't trust Eugene.
Oh, you dumb bastard! That thing's broken.
You gotta hook it up to a water line!
Damn.
He's having the time of his
He
life.
is.
Oh my god, they're falling pretty epically. Wow. They got their comeuppance.
Yeah.
That's what the show's all about. That's what Christmas is all about.
Where are we?
I feel like that
Oh,
Eugene guy
checking
was a real
box.
prick. Oh, yeah, well, ready to do this?
I don't know. What do we do?
You just throw rocks at trains and you're gonna feel a lot better.
Why?
What a fun time. It's a Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
We did it as well. You know. I think they picked pretty good child
Yeah.
actors.
Right time, it's the right
There
time.
we go. So, that was A Very Sunny Christmas. What did you think of that?
It was absolute chaos.
It was, yeah, there was a lot of ridiculousness happening and a lot of craziness and we learnt a lot about their families and their Christmases and yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel very Christmassy right now. I got the
you?
Christmas spirit. I got the Christmas spirit within me, like a sofa with a naked Frank inside.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Reminded me of Ace Ventura.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed it. So we start off with them putting up decorations.
Yep.
He's like, to your left, and he moves it. He's like, no, your other left. He's like, what do you mean my other left? I only have one.
left. Like, no, your left. He's like, well, your left is my left. We're standing the same way.
Yeah, he's like, what would that saying even mean? Like, who would
Yeah.
have another left?
He's like, we have different lefts.
Just move it that way! That's when Dennis and Dee come in, and they're like, bar humbug. They're like, Christmas. What is this? And they're like, we got an industrial snow machine. We're going to blast it outside the bar.
Yeah.
Attract people in for Christmas. It's Christmas Eve they're doing this. And like, why do you leave it to last minute?
You love Christmas so much, but you leave it till last minute.
Yeah. It's like, oh well, we drink a bunch
It's
of eggnog,
tradition.
pass out, and then wake up and put them up later.
Yeah,
And that's what it
just
is.
our tradition.
Yeah.
Like throwing rocks at trains.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's so weird.
Someone actually wished us a Merry Christmas on one of the comments and said, "Have a good Christmas and enjoy chucking rocks at trains."
Yes.
So I forgot that was a thing until they commented. I was like, "Oh yeah." So yeah, that's when they say they hate Christmas because Frank used to always buy stuff for himself
that
they would want, but he'd buy it for himself.
Yeah, incomes.
Yeah, no, that's when he's like, oh, that's why he asked me to radio you so you could cheer up your Christmas or something.
Yeah. So radio's going, the Eagles have landed.
Yeah, it's like, you got to come outside, it's too big.
Yeah, and then
I got
they're
your
like,
dream
no.
present.
And it's like, wait, what?
No, he hasn't. He's got a Lamborghini. Oh, he pulls up, doesn't he?
Yellow Lamborghini that he then rolls out of in his
yellow
full yellow leather suit and a
helmet.
Yellow helmet.
Merry Christmas! There we go.
And then he has his handbag.
It's crazy how much money Frank has, but turns out he stole a lot of it.
Yeah.
So,
and then he has a designer handbag as well.
yeah, so he's got a bag and he's
which
like
is what
trying
Dee
to
wanted. And he's filled it with cheese
puffs and Maltesers, basically.
Yeah, Maltesers.
But he's like basically said to he's like trying to wind up Dee, and she's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I love that he goes, oh, I'm gonna go take a spin in the Lamborghini in the Countach.
Yeah.
And does the noises, whatever.
And then the minute he leaves,
they go mad. Yeah. Oh, they were talking about like people at his work hating him and that he stole all the money from his ex-partner Eugene, and they're like, don't speak ill of the dead. Eugene's dead, and like, we're calling you an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, as soon as he leaves, I love how they flip and they like kick in the air and like, like, we need to get who puts cheese puffs in a bag.
Yeah. Gonna ruin the
and
lining.
then I like how Dennis is like, well, I can't begin to imagine comparing a $250,000 car to a bag, but I get your point.
Yeah.
No, we need to go. I've got an idea. So they're like, where did they go? Eugene's.
Oh, yes.
So they meet Eugene, who's not actually dead.
No.
Yeah, so...
But he's found the Lord.
Yeah, he's changed man. He's not an asshole anymore.
No.
He's a nice guy. What did you think? Did you think he was going to be a nice guy?
Yeah.
He genuinely seemed like it, but you should have known. He's a liar and a thief. I love Dennis's face. He like smacked his teeth together when he said about Jesus. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, when can I talk to him about Jesus and stuff? It's like, at the end. At the very end.
At the end.
You wait till the end.
Yeah, because they're telling him about the plan of doing Christmas past, present, and future.
Yeah, exactly. So that's their plan. We cut to Mac's room, which it did throw me off slightly. I don't know if you clicked straight away. I was like, how are they in Mac's room when the house burnt down?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said. But this was filmed before that. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. But, yeah, there you go. I love how his room has a Karate Kid poster up.
Yeah.
He has a karate trophy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, found it in the street.
Yeah.
Charlie's like, that makes sense.
The robot.
The club, they said they used to shave the neighbourhood dogs and then beat the dogs.
Yeah.
So they were Captain Caveman and they would beat the dogs.
They'd shave the dogs and stick
it to their face.
Onto their face to look like cavemen, and then
Captain Caveman, yeah.
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 But when they pulled the robot out, there was a VHS.
Well, there's like, it's Omnibot. Yeah, this thing was great. It was like, what is this?
It was a VHS.
Yeah.
It's Family Christmas.
So they plug it in. What did I write here? Oh, there was the bit with Charlie and the Simon Says, which was great.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I got one. It's like, hold on. Oh,
there was two.
There was two. I don't know what I'm doing. Help.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to do the noises and stuff. And it's like, oh my god, there's three. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tape. So put it in.
Yeah.
We
And
get
they
a
just have a
lovely
lovely family Christmas.
home video of Mac and his parents.
Yeah.
What did you think of this?
His mum and Mac, and then
I like her haircut. And his dad does look younger. And Little Mac, what do you think of Little Mac? I think Little Mac is great. Yeah, he looks just like that.
He's really cute.
Yeah.
But his dad's filming, and then he's filming his mum, who's going to open the present first.
Yeah.
And Mac's like, can I open one now? And they're like, no. And then his dad has to open one.
I got a stereo.
Yeah, and then Frank's obviously like, can I open one now? And they're like, oh, okay. You got a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah, he starts to cry.
Yeah, he's like,
he screams, yeah, and he starts to
however,
cry.
that wakes up the family upstairs.
Did you think this was going to be what it was?
And
so
then
good.
it's all just like carnage.
It's because
and then-
obviously the dad was going, be quiet, be quiet.
And then Charlie's like, what the hell just happened? It's like, well, we went round to the neighbours like normal.
It's the Christmas tradition. Go
Yeah.
around neighbours, open the presents, and then you run out as the next
before-
family
yeah.
comes in.
Charlie's like, no.
Your dad, you just stole their presents.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but my dad told me. He's like, your dad is a liar and a thief and a murderer.
Yeah.
And he's like, how do you trust him? He's like, this has ruined my whole Christmas spirit. I don't know what to do
So,
now.
well, I'll take you to mine, Charlie says, and
Yeah.
get you a Christmas spirit back.
We'll sort it out. Now we cut to Eugene with chains.
Yeah.
They're like, you're going to be a ghost. We're going to pump fog under the
Fog
door.
under, yeah.
And
but
then
you got to be more ghosty.
Yeah, have bravado in your voice. Yeah. And then Frank wakes up and is like, fire! Fire! I gotta get out of here! Smashes the window.
And he's like, guys!
I'm surprised he didn't have his gun on him. I was like, but he got a golf club and he's like swinging it around. I love how randomly and crazily he was swinging that thing around. And then he's like, oh, you sit down, you got to listen to what he says. And he's like, have you heard about our Lord? They're like, no, shut up. That's not the end.
Sit down with him and...
We'll put this tape on and we'll...
Yeah.
And Frank's like, this is going to take long. I've got to go around in the Lamborghini. I've got to make modifications.
Yes.
I can't reach the door, so I've got to put a bag on it so it pulls it down. So good. Dennis freaks out. He's like, you do not make any modify. That car is perfect.
Yeah.
And then we see their home video.
Yes.
Little Dennis, little D.
Yeah.
Running down for presents.
Yep, and they're empty.
Open the big one. There's nothing in there.
Empty.
And then Frank's laughing at it. It's a fake out.
This is hilarious.
It's like, he thinks it's good. Like, because he's like, he taught me the fake out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but he's a changed man now, and you need to change. It's like, I don't know about that. And they're like, okay, we'll go do Christmas present now, because Christmas past clearly not working. We cut to Charlie's mum, though.
Yeah, where...
Right, and they're very Christmassy.
Yeah, all Christmassy.
The mum comes out, she's very Christmassy.
Yes.
About
to cook some gingerbread men for my gingerbread boys.
Yeah, but he's like, I brought you vodka, and then he's like, glug, 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 drunk on Christmas. I like that little dance they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the little gingerbread men for my gingerbread boys was cute. And then Max like, I'm back in the spirit.
Yeah.
No, so they're just standing there, and then Charlie mentions the Christmas tradition of the Santas coming around.
Yeah, the Santas will be here
to make my mum happy.
Yeah.
And then Max like, Santa's plural? What? It's like, yeah, it's tradition.
Yeah. Then it goes to the little flashback, doesn't it? That
little Charlie.
Yeah, little Charlie, and then the doorbell goes, and Santa
gives me a present of some sort.
And then he goes
and makes my mum happy.
Yeah, he goes to my
when did you click what was going on?
Oh, from the beginning. Then someone else would come, and then someone else.
Sometimes I didn't get the presents, but I made them work. He's just sniffing glue.
Yeah.
And then bloody naked elf comes down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the sound effects of him realising. Yeah. And then it's like Charlie's just freaking out. He's like, no.
And then Mac's like, your mum is a prostitute.
No, yeah, I like how it cuts to the mum just dancing away.
Yeah.
She's so happy.
So happy.
Their Christmases are ruined.
Yeah.
It's great. It's very good. Then we get cut to the real estate office. Frank's old business.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're going to hide, and then we're going to get them to talk shit about you, and then you jump out, or whatever.
Like, so where's my presents? And he's like, no, not presents.
It's Christmas present. As in now.
So he's like, sew me into the sofa. And they're like, no.
He's like, yeah, this is a great idea.
Hide you under hide you under a desk or...
Yeah. He's like, no, I always hide in the couch. If I hide in the couch at home, and then I pop out and catch Charlie pounding it.
Yeah, so where'd you get your sayings?
Yeah, and Dee's like, why would you want to catch... I don't want to know. It's like, fine, we'll put you on the sofa.
Yeah.
Take the stuffing out, put me in. What did you think was going to happen?
I don't know.
Did you expect this?
I didn't expect it, but at the same time, I didn't know what I did expect.
So obviously they had to go to Danny DeVito and be like, look, we've got this idea.
Yeah.
We want you to come out of the couch naked.
Yeah.
Are you up for it? And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? You only live once.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll do it. And then, like, he's even said in the podcast recently and stuff, he's like, so when you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to pop out, and we work with all these people, so I've seen them. What I didn't realise was the whole room's going to be full of extras of people I've never met.
Oh my god, yeah!
But yeah, so they basically talk to. Well, they come over and they're like, it's so obvious there's a man in the couch. He's
oh, that Frank.
But they say hello to some people and they're like, talk crap about Frank Reynolds. They even question, like, do you work here?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're consultants. We come around. It's like, talk about Frank. Call him an asshole. It's like, who's Frank Reynolds? Just call him an asshole. It's like, oh, he's an asshole. Whatever. I like how the guy's like, there's a man in that couch. And they're like,
no, there's not.
You're crazy. What are you talking about?
And he's like, right, we just need to talk about this guy and then we deal with the man in the couch. So there is a man in the couch.
And that's when he bursts out. Did you expect it? No. Fully naked daddy?
No.
It's great though. One of the most iconic shots.
It's so hot.
Well, I forgot it was in the Christmas one until I watched the podcast recently, and I was like, oh yeah, of course it's in the Christmas one. But yeah, it's one of the most iconic images from the show.
Yeah.
It's so good. I showed my grandparents it the other day.
Really?
I was like, yeah, because they were talking about, they were watching a top 20 Christmas specials and it was all British shows. I was like, oh, check this out. But yeah, he comes out and he's like, hot.
Yeah.
But apparently, so in the podcast, he said he comes out and he's like, my line is like, hot, I'm hot. And then Dee's meant to talk. Or Caitlin. And then Caitlin's like standing there like, shocked and didn't say anything. So he's like, and I'm just standing there naked, going hot. So yeah, it's funny. It's so good. And then he wanders off, sweaty and naked. Yeah, there we go. Did you ever think you'd see that much of Danny DeVito?
No.
Yeah, we go. We cut to Ricky. Cut to them going to Ricky's house.
Yes, which is the kid that
they stole the Omnibot from.
Yeah.
So they knock on his door.
Who's that? Can I help you? Then they get the little Omnibot to come out with a little
say
message.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, so let me get this straight. You stole a robot from me, and now you come back
20 years later,
to give me the robot back.
Like, no, we're not giving it back. It's just about the apology.
Of course, they're not giving it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about the apology and the message. It's like, so you're not giving it back to me after stealing it? You guys are assholes.
Yeah.
They're right. And they're like, well... And then they just start ripping into him. Like, you're clearly in a rut. Your clothes and your... Yeah. And he just kind of wanders back in.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done.
And they're like, okay, I got a plan. What we should do is go get him something new, the hottest new toy, and then...
Because it was the hottest new toy then, so they're going to get his
and give it to his kids. Yeah.
Hottest new toy now.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we got to shopping. They gone shopping.
Yeah.
It really dates the show because obviously it's 2010, right? So you see all the I saw Fable 2 and Fable. Yeah, I think it's Fable 2 and Halo Wars.
Yeah.
And Nintendo DS and stuff is like popular. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
But they talk to the guy there. They're like, "What's the hottest new toy?"
Yeah, and then he says the red.
Some red rocket. Yeah. Not red rocket, but something like that.
So cool. We'll take one. And we're sold out. We sold out on Christmas Eve. Like,
that's not what kind of business is this? Who sells out on Christmas Eve? It's like, we've been very busy.
I bet if I was someone...
Well, he's like, I got it. You go get one of those special reserved ones out the back for me.
He's like, no, we don't have any. He's like, oh, if I was...
If I was Mike Schmidt, was it? You'd get me one. He's like, who's Mike Schmidt? What? It's like, you know who Mike Schmidt is. How do you know? I mean, we didn't. We had no idea. It's like the top home run guy or something. He's saying. He's like, no, he's not. He's like, well, he's the best white. He's like, no, Babe Ruth's got him beat. And then he starts listing off other people I've never heard of, and the guy's like, what's going on?
They end up leaving the shop, don't they, to try somewhere else. And as they're walking through the mall,
well, Charlie's like saying how you need to keep it cool. He's like, I'm always firing all cylinders though. I've got another plan, and
they're walking through
because Charlie already bought him the shirt, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then they were looking for the toys. They go through the mall, and Charlie's like,
Santa.
Well, first of all, he's like, you gotta be like me. Look, I've got a lot going on with my mum. It's like, but I'm still like grounded. I'm still like holding my head high.
Santa.
That sound. What did you think he was gonna do?
I have no idea, but he just like barged through.
He looked like a psycho. And then he sits on his lap, and Santa's like, what's going on? And then he's like, okay, I got this.
Then he's like, did you fuck my mum?
That's what I wrote here. Did you fuck my fucking mum? Fucking spirals out of control.
Bites the neck of Santa.
And there's kids
not
all,
see that happening. Are you?
Well, as he's swearing, the woman's like trying to get her kids away,
Yeah.
and then he bites him, and then it's like blood.
Absolute carnage everywhere.
The music's perfect. That is the
Yeah.
perfect Carnage music, which they've used before. It's so good. Yeah, and he just starts beating up Santa, and then Mac's trying to help, and then elbows her mum.
Mum, and then the kid's like, Mum! He's like, we really need to go, Charlie. And he's like, dragging
Drags
Charlie away. Oh my god.
It's just kind of the girl just screaming, crying.
Yeah.
So good. It's really good. Yeah. We cut to future. It is
Oh yeah, in the
graveyard.
Graveyard.
He's like, this is Mum's grave. That's where you're going.
He's like, I'm not being buried in the grave.
Yeah, when I die,
Just put me in the trash.
chuck me in the trash. He's like, you don't.
Yeah.
This is what you never learn anything. You're still an asshole. Well, I don't care. It's like, and then they reveal that the whole reason they did this was so they could get presents, basically. It's like, so you mean it's not about me? It's all about you and getting what you want. You never learn your lessons. And that's when they start freaking out again, and then it starts kicking the air, and they're like, get out of here.
And Frank leaves, and then
Eugene's like, you just give me a lift home. I didn't really think I'd still be a part of this.
Yeah. Then they refuse to give him a lift home and just leave him there.
They're like, you've been a grave disappointment. I like their hand actions and everything. Yeah. Yeah, they leave him there. So, is this where... yeah, they're in the bar, and they're all like, Christmas cancelled, we're done.
Yeah.
Charlie's like, well, you can still give him the shirt.
Yeah.
It's covered in Santa's blood.
Yes.
Not going to work. And then Dennis and Dee come in and go, it's all cancelled, it's all horrible. And they're both like, yeah, we agree with you now. Our Christmases are ruined.
Yeah.
You find out that, like, you've been stealing other people's presents, and your mum's been screwing all the Santas.
Yeah.
Charlie's mum's a prostitute, by the way. And they were like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And then the phone rings. Charlie takes it, and Frank's dead. He's been in a car crash. So he'll head to the hospital.
And he's faked it.
He's faked it. He was like, you wouldn't have come otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when Frank says that he's changed his ways.
I was driving along in a car with the door open.
He had a vision.
Yeah, but the door was open and he fell out and
Yeah.
sprained his ankle. And they were like, you brought us here to look at your sprained ankle. It's like, no, I had a vision. I like how the whole door thing paid off. I didn't even... Yeah, because when he said about the reaching the... I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, it's a Lamborghini. The door's open like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, his vision was a lovely puppety Christmas.
Yeah, cartoony.
What did you think of it?
It was really cute until it got to the end.
Until it got demented and dark and...
Yeah, and then it got...
Well, the elf spat on his glasses at first.
Yeah, and I was like, oh dear.
And then he's trying to teach him about Christmas, and then if he doesn't...
Yeah, he doesn't. They'll all gang
treating
up
him
on
horrible.
him.
And then there was a song about
and then
him.
they're going to cut off his arms and pull out his
Jab
eyes.
out his eyes and blow them up so he
like
can still see.
balloons, and
Chop his
grind
legs off.
his leg.
Chuck him into the crocodile. And then it
Yeah.
kind of ends. And then they're like, and then they'll do this and this and this.
Yeah, and
They'll
it's
put
like,
you in a
oh
grinder,
my
do
God.
this. They'll hang you up by your spine.
So he's had a change of heart. And then, wasn't it like a racist group will burn you?
Yeah, so the raisins were like an advertising thing in America. I don't know if you've ever seen them,
no.
but I'm guessing like they were accused of being racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a change of heart.
But no, then it
But
cuts
they're
to the
all-
elf.
Oh yeah, it was the elf with no pants
Why
on.
did he have no pants on?
Yeah, and
It's
they're
like,
like,
what?
Where'd
Where'd you get that from? It's like,
No.
I've had a messed up day. Emerging
Yeah.
things.
But
And
they don't
when-
want to know, do they? They're like, well,
Yeah.
we're going to have Christmas. 'Cause
Dennis
all we
is
need
like-
is the four of us.
Yeah,
we don't
need an
anyone
interference.
else. We don't need our family to
Yeah.
create the Christmas that we want.
Yeah.
We can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
So they head off.
And what about me? F yourself in your effing ass,
Yeah.
fat ass. Yeah. And
Where do they go?
They pull up
they all
outside
go-
Ricky's. Yeah, they park by the fire hydrant, which I noted.
Oh yeah.
And then they sing
start-
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
And then Ricky's
Ricky
like,
does
well, you
not
get
like
out of here,
it.
you assholes.
Ricky's neighbours.
And the
do
neighbours
not
hate
like
it, and they start chucking glasses at him.
And then the car's being
Well,
towed
even
away.
after they stop singing, and then like they're moaning at him, and then they're like, oh, just keep singing, keep singing. Next
then the
car gets
car-
thrown away. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So they then chuck the rocks at the train, don't they?
No, we get back to the bar.
Oh, is it the bar first?
Yeah. So they're walking out there and they're like, Christmas
Yeah.
is awful. And they go in the bar and it's all Christmassy.
Yep. And Frank and Eugene are there.
Yeah, and they've made it all Christmassy.
Yep, put up all... They're like, oh my gosh, you put all the decorations up.
And we've got your presents. Open them up. And Charlie and Mac open the robot.
They're shocked and they're like, he's like, I said I was a changed man.
It's not fake out.
Yeah.
Oh, he gives the bag to Dee. He's like, I paid for the dry cleaning as well. So.
And she's like, oh my god. And
It's
then it's the
out.
keys.
Yeah.
To Dennis and that's outside.
The car, yeah.
So happy.
The
He's
robot.
Like,
it's them opening the robot. Sorry. Took on.
Oh, it's just when Frank's like, look at his face.
Yeah. Them opening the robot though, and Charlie's freaking out. I don't know what he was saying.
But you was thinking about that they were trying to get one, but they couldn't
I wonder
get
if it was actually a sentence. It was just like, he's so excited. And then Eugene's like, I've got a present for you guys too.
Yeah.
Or for Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he pulls out a gun on Frank.
Like, oh, a gun! I've got one too. He's like, no, you idiot. I lied to you. I'm still a liar and a thief.
He took everything from me and left me to die in a
crappy apartment and stuff.
And everyone else was like, oh crap. And he's like, put the presents down.
Give them back. And the car. Come on.
And they're like, but you were
even Charlie and Mac were like, well, what you got to do is I don't even know you.
Yeah. But they were even like, you said you were a changed person. And he was like, I'm a liar.
Yeah. And he's like, I'll leave you with one last present.
And then he puts the snow machine on, which like blasts.
And they just fly all over. It's very cool.
Shots.
They're falling over and stuff. It looks good. Yeah, there we go. And then it cuts to rocks.
Yeah, throwing rocks.
You're like, where are we now? And it's showing you rocks.
Yeah.
And they start throwing rocks. And they're all like, what do we do? You just chuck the rocks at the tree.
Yeah. And then it does a little flashback, doesn't it? At the very
to little
end.
Charlie and Mac.
Yeah.
There you go. That was it. That was a very sunny Christmas. Was it everything you'd hoped for from a sunny Christmas?
I guess so.
I mean, we got a lot of craziness.
But
we got we learned more about Charlie's mum.
Yes.
We got naked elves. We got a puppet kind of stop motiony thing, animated thing. We got naked Frank coming out of the sofa.
Yeah.
We got rocks at trains.
Yeah.
And we got Santa's neck being bitten in a mall.
Yeah.
It was really good. I like that episode a lot. It didn't feel like 40 minutes though. It felt like it flew past. It was very well paced. There we go. That was a very sunny Christmas. We're done kind of with season 6 officially now. We spoke about season 6 at the end of last episode, so go check that out if you haven't. Otherwise, we're on to season 7.
Yes.
We're finally there.
Almost halfway.
Almost, yeah, and kind of until they release the new season next year. So by the time we finish 15, I think 16 is meant to come out at the end of next year. I think, or maybe, but we'll see. And the plan here, well, they have been renewed to season 18, so, but if they're going to keep going till then, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. Sorry we didn't make this in time for Christmas, but there we go. But yeah, we'll see you next time. I think either on the channel next time is season 7 episode 1 or it's Mr. Robot. I'll have to work it out. But yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you again. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.